It's me, MJ Fangirl, and today we are counting down my top favorite Michael Jackson duets. Stay tuned, you won't want to miss it. You are now watching MJ Fangirl TV.
Girl, you got to and touch the sky and
So if you haven't seen my face before, my name is MJ Fangirl and I make videos for and about the Michael Jackson fan community. If you're interested in seeing Michael Jackson travel related trip vlogs, Michael Jackson collector's item videos, and just countdowns, fun countdowns about the music like this one, you might want to join the family. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button down below and make sure that you're also hitting the notification bell so that YouTube alerts you every time I make a new video. Alright guys, so before we get into it, what is a duet exactly? A duet is a composition for two performers, meaning Jackson 5 and Jackson songs do not count here. We're going to be talking about my favorite duets, songs where Michael Jackson is singing with another performer. Now I did my due diligence, you guys, and I went through a lot of Michael Jackson duets. Not that there are like so many, but there's enough to have a pretty good list. I went through and I narrowed them down to my top 4. Now, as you guys know, I love discussion. I love talking about Michael Jackson's music with you guys. So after you watch this video, make sure that you comment down below and let me know what your favorite Michael Jackson duet is. So here we go, let's get into my list. So number 4 is It's the Falling in Love. This is a song that Michael Jackson did on the Off the Wall album with Patty Austin. Now, some of you guys may not be too familiar with Patty Austin, and honestly, I wasn't either, but then I looked her up on Spotify and I was like, oh, I know this lady, she sings. Baby, come to me. Alright, so yeah, that's Patty Austin's song with James Ingram. You guys have probably heard that before. But anyway, one of the reasons why I love this performance so much is because it's such a great contrast between the two of their voices. Michael's performance, his vocal performance, as well as his lyrics that he's singing, his verse is super playful and innocent, and it's just, it's really fun to listen to. Whereas Patty, and at the time she was no more than 8 or 9 years older than Michael, I believe she was born in 1950 and he was born in 1958. But, so, yeah, 8 years. But whatever. So, her voice is so much more, like, sensual and sultry, and her lyrical content, her content that she's singing about is also pretty mature compared to Michael's verse. I'm not gonna go into the details, but definitely take a listen to it, and tell me what you guys think down below. Were you guys surprised about what Patty Austin was singing? Because I know that when I listened to It's the Falling in Love, the first time I really sat and listened to the lyrics, I'm like, oh yeah, Michael, and then I'm like, oh, I know what he's singing about, but oh, what is she singing about? Alright you guys, so let's get into number 3. I'm sure some of you guys out there love this song as much as I do. My number 3 top vocal duet is Say Say Say. Now, Say 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 came out on Paul McCartney's album Pipes of Peace, and it's a funny fact. Actually, I was researching and I was surprised to learn that this was actually recorded before The Girl Is Mine, but The Girl Is Mine came out first. They were both recorded in around 1981, 1982. Now, why do I love this song? I gotta tell you guys, one of the biggest things for me a lot when it comes to Michael Jackson songs is the short film. Now, I love this short film. I was super excited to see that it finally came out on DVD. When the Vision DVD came out, I watched it over and over. Another fun thing about Say Say Say, which came out in October of 1983, it was the 7th top 10 hit for Michael Jackson in the year 1983. Now, how cool is that? This is a great song done by two legends, two musical legends, and I couldn't ask for much more. It's just a great vocal performance by Paul, a great performance by Michael. Another fun fact about Say Say Say, while they were recording the video, Paul McCartney and his wife Linda were staying at Sycamore Valley Ranch, which was a large, beautiful ranch in California. Michael Jackson paid them a visit while they were in the midst of shooting the video, and he expressed interest in purchasing the property. And ladies and gentlemen, what do you guys think happened? In 1988, he did purchase Sycamore Valley Ranch, and it became Neverland Valley Ranch, Michael's home for many years. Alright, so number 2 on my list is going to be I Just Can't Stop Loving You. Now you guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't speak any Spanish, but I gotta put the English and the Spanish version at a tie. They're at equal footing for me. I love both of those versions of I Just Can't Stop Loving You. Michael Jackson also recorded this with Siedah Garrett, who also wrote Man in the Mirror, which is a fun fact, which a lot of you guys probably already know, but if you didn't, now you know. They recorded this song in English, Spanish, and in French. I'm partial to the Spanish version first, actually, then the English version, and yeah, those are the two I listen to the most often. If you guys have a chance, definitely go and check out the Immortal mix CD, the Cirque du Soleil Immortal mix, because there's this cool mix of I Just Can't Stop Loving You, English and Spanish versions, and when I first heard that, my mind was blown. I love this because usually Michael Jackson is such a powerhouse, strong singer that he can kind of out-sing anyone and just kind of you're like, okay, wow. And I'll be honest with you guys, Saida Garrett is keeping up right with him. I love the back and forth, and one of the reasons why I love this song so much is because it does so well live performance-wise. Now, the Dangerous Tour, which y'all know is my favorite tour. Now, on the Dangerous Tour, Saida and Michael really did this song, and when I say they did it, they did it. Talking about ad-libs, the dramatics, the touching, the all that, I love it. It's a beautiful song that I think everyone loves, and as I told you guys before, there were 3 versions made of this, but there's another version that we cannot continue this video without talking about.
I just want to lay next to you for a while.
Now, when I Just Can't Stop Loving You was first released, it was released with the spoken intro, and a few pressings later, it has been said that Michael was kind of embarrassed by the beginning and they ended up erasing it. But if you want to go and check out the spoken intro, I'm sure that you can check it out somewhere on YouTube, or I think the maxi single, the single now that they're making, the CD singles anyway, they include the spoken intro. Spoken intro is it's just so fun to listen to. I don't know, when I was a youngster, that's a weird word for me to use. When I was a teenager, when I was in high school, I used to listen to that all in my ears and feel like I was close to Michael and it was all special. Yeah. My number 1 top Michael Jackson duet is, drumroll, Tell Me I'm Not Dreamin' by Michael Jackson and his brother, Jermaine! Now, I know I said I wasn't going to include any Jackson 5 or Jacksons, but technically, this counts as a duet. This is a song, Tell Me I'm Not Dreamin', came out on Jermaine's self-titled album, Jermaine Jackson. It was released as a B-side to his single, Do What You Do, in December of 1984. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm not the only one that thinks it's a great duet. It was actually nominated for a Grammy for Best Duet Duo Vocal Performance. I don't know if I said that right, but you guys know what I mean. It didn't end up winning, but Tell Me I'm Not Dreamin' is definitely a number 1 Michael Jackson duet in my book. Now, let me tell you guys, one of the things that I appreciate most about all the Jackson 5 tracks is how Michael Jackson and the Jacksons brothers all play off of each other, but especially how Michael and Jermaine sang as a duet on so many of those songs. Not really technically a duet, but you know what I mean, lead vocalists, duo. It's awesome. They play off of each other the same way as adults. I love how Jermaine starts the song off kind of like in his, you know, more mature, deeper voice, and then Michael comes in and he's all excitement, and that's no different on the live performance. They performed this song live on the Victory Tour, and I'm going to include a clip for you guys because I think you're going to love it as much as I do.
I know I've been here before. You go, then you come back for more. This time this beat, how you disappear like a shadow in the night. Whoa, 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 you too good to be true. Tell me, are you too good to be true?
Midnight, any kiss of you, your lip slipped into my room. Could be magic, could be fantasy, could it be that we're in love? Yeah. Ooh, yeah, boy, whispers in the dark. You talking to my heart. Are you with me? Yeah, am I giving you? Are we in paradise?
Unfortunately, Tell Me I'm Not Dreamin' was never officially released because there were some issues with the labels. Jermaine was on Arista and Michael was on Epic Records and they couldn't get it together. but it got a lot of airplay and it is a song that I think is pretty dear to a lot of people's hearts, especially those that are fans of Jackson music. Alright you guys, so that is my list. Don't forget to get the discussion popping in the comments section below. Leave me a comment and let me know, what is your favorite Michael Jackson duet? I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Everything is broken,